one we've observed since 1956 to deliver a distinctly Ugandan taste. That is what makes Nile special. A beer truly made of Uganda, unmatched in quality and unmatched in gold. One beer, 21 Monde Selection Quality Awards. The true Ugandan reward from the source. Alcohol isn't for sale to persons under the age of 18. Please drink responsibly.
And that's positive sign of intent. Ball comes to Billy.
Angela?
Yes, Mommy.
What did you wish for?
I want to be a pilot.
Want you to fly, fly so high in the sky. And
when shall we make her have more realistic dreams?
We don't kill dreams. We build on them.
'Cause you're a star. Dreams come true. Dreams come true. For me and
Mama, I thought our dreams would change. I don't want to disappoint my Kasenene.
These little things we do today take us one step closer.
Whether all you have is just a dream, we are ready to walk that journey with you until it's your reality. With us, you're one step closer to achieving your dream. Stanbic Bank. It can be.
Is everybody okay? I'm very excited to see you, Madame Keba. I hadn't seen you the whole evening. Madame Keba, you're very welcome. And to everybody else that just came in, I would like to take this opportunity to say you're very, very welcome to this occasion. Now we are going to get to the business end of why we're here. The reason we're here really is to celebrate excellence, reward good performance, reward good gesture, reward selflessness. There is everything to kill for to be here if you're part of rugby. And today here with us to award the first category that is going to be the Nile Special Premier League Upcoming Player of the Year Women. I'd like to invite the External Communications and Public Affairs Coordinator, Total Energies, Madame Linda Navidie, and her colleague, Ms. Chiwanuka. Please. Join me at the top. So this is going to be our first award.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Upcoming Player, Women, the nominees are Flavia Aya, Lyra Matrix, Maimuna Nasozi, Avengers, Maria Masibo, Mbale Eagles, Janet Nandudu, Mbale Eagles.
So while we wait for this, these players have been very outstanding. This player has been one of the most, if you should say, most seen player among the new players that we've had in the Women's League. And that's the reason as why the player is going to be awarded. And to give away that award, our team from Total Energies will do that. Will the ushers please bring the envelope? And only now shall we know who the winner is. The envelope is sealed. There is a name inside there. And she will read the name.
And the winner is Maimuna Nasozi.
Very, very well, thank you.
I'm ready now. Take me as far you can.
And I will ask that they will award the next category as well.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Upcoming Player, Men, the nominees are Opileni Hosana, Rams, Okello Malcolm, Heathens, Yasin Waswa, Hippos, Lukwago William Mark, Mangas.
So only now is when we get to know who the winner is.
And the winner is Okello Malcolm.
Hello Malcolm, been very outstanding. He's represented Uganda at the under-21. And he actually knew that he was going to win, so he had to come shining. Please remember to pause for the camera, yeah? These are lifetime memories. Congratulations, Malcolm. You deserve it. Thank you very much, the team from Total Energies. We really do appreciate and continue supporting the sport of rugby. To the two winners that we have had, can we have a big round of applause for them? See, if you also want to be a winner someday, you have to celebrate the winners, right? Ian, you agree, right? 100%, he says. And very quickly, I will take this very interesting award that is coming up. But before we go for it. I'll ask the DJ to play one song.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for honoring our invite to the 2022 Rugby Awards here at Kampala Serena Hotel.
Allow me welcome the Honorable Minister for State, the Honorable Minister of State for Sports, Peter Ogwang. Please stand up and wave to the people. We are honored to also have the Government Chief Whip, Honorable Hamson Obua. DJ, let's have some. Golden Boot winner. In the third place with 99 points is Nelson Mandela from Rams RFC. In the second place with 104 points is Ivan Magomo from Stanbic Black Pirates. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me invite from Nile Breweries, Joel Gala, the brand manager, and Faith Mirembe, the legal official from NBL, to come and unveil for us the winner of the Golden Boot. Thank you. I'd like to invite the ushers to bring the envelope unveiling the Golden Boot winner. And the winner of the Golden Boot is Liam Walker from Buffaloes. Congratulations, Liam Walker. He won with 120 points, 12 conversions and 32 penalties in the Nile Special Rugby Premier League. Ladies and gentlemen, with us is the chairman of the National Council of Sports, Mr. Ambrose Tashovia, and board member Andrew Owinyi. We will go to the next category, the Nile Special Top Try Scorer.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. Nile Special Rugby Premier League Top Try Scorer.
In the third place is Alex Aturinda from Stanbic Black Pirates with 15 tries. In the second place is Norbert Okeni, Hippens RFC, 17 tries. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me welcome Faith Mirembe from NBL once again to award the winner of the Top Try Scorer Award. The winner of the Uganda Rugby Awards 2022 Top Try Scorer Award is
Scott Oluch from Heath and RFC.
Just to make this very clear, that's not Scott Oloch. It's just somebody who, a very good friend of Scott who came to pick Scott's award. But I'm pretty sure that if Scott was here, everybody, even my very good friend, Mr. Andrew Wynne, would notice that Scott is here. Right? You agree, right? So very quickly, we'll move on to the next award. And the reason as why we're trying to patch up this is we're a little bit behind time. But as we continue enjoying these awards, one thing for sure, make sure you have a Nile special in front of you. It will literally slow down the clock. So when the clock is slowed, we'll be very good. And on that note, Andrew would like to have a Nile special. So can I have an usher here, please? So to award the next award, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Commercialization and Business Development Manager of Coca-Cola Uganda, Mr. Isaac Sekasi. So while he comes, he's been one of those people that has been around rugby. Everywhere he travels to, he's behind rugby. So thank you very much, Isaac.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Referee of the Year, the nominees are Ronald Wutimba, Sauda Adiru, Rose Kanyunyuzi, Gozaga Mayanja.
The referee of the year is Ronald Wutimba.
Hey yo, if you want to be a superstar, dial 31414 right now.
Very many thank yous, Mr. Isaac Sekasi, the Commercialization and Business Development Director of Coca-Cola. And just to quickly move on, Ronald will have a camera moment. And please remember to smile, it's important. You live longer. I'm sure everybody is excited that whoever is winning really deserves to win. And to award the next category, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Honorable Florence Nachiwala. And while she comes, please make sure you remind her to never leave rugby, because it's the right place to be. And believe me, these are the best people you'll come across. So please avail us with the envelope. One of those envelopes has the cash prize, and the other one has the winner. So if your name is in there, you're a winner.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. Journalist of the Year, Radio and TV. And the nominees are Ramadan Kakoza, Bouquet Day. John Vianney Nsimbe, NBS Sport. Felix Manyindo, NTV. Sarah Adong, One Luo.
And the winner is Ramadan Kakoza.
It's the kids, baby.
Want you to tell her that
I think Ramadan only says the truth while he's reporting. That's why he won. But also with us, have you people seen Mr. Rubas, Samuel Rubanga? If you've seen him, just wave at him, tell him he looks good. He actually came out. We thank you, Samuel. And we still have more awards here. And to award this next one, I would like to invite, with all due respect, the Chairman, National Council of Sports. So we'll watch the
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. Journalist of the Year. Print. The nominees are Deas Bugembe, Daily Monitor. Johnson Were, New Vision. Thomas Odong, Daily Pepper. Silvano Chibuka, Bouquet Day.
That envelope has the name.
And the winner is Deus Bugembe Daily Monitor.
yeah, she. Yeah, man, I suffer too long. Peace and bingy. Man, I suffer too long. They can't be me. Man, I suffer too long. I never gave up. Man, I suffer too long.
Deus, please don't be in a rush. Thank you very much, Mr. Ambrose Tatshovia. It's very interesting that the people that want to put others in the papers are shy of the camera. So Deus is rushing to run away. So, this here is getting interesting. Shall I invite Mr. Ambrose Tashovia again to award this one, because I've tried to figure out somebody else, but I think he'll do a good job because he stands really right next to the microphone.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Best Coach International, the nominees are Tolbert Onyango, Men's Sevens; Charles Onenchan, Women's Sevens; Leonard Lubambula, Women's 15s; Fred Mudola, Men's 15s.
Tough one, huh? And the winner is Tolbert Onyango.
Eternal Africa.
DJ. DJ, just before the award is given, now you know why I had to bring back Mr. Ambrose Tashovia. Because there was going to be a little problem here. But these gentlemen here that are representing Mr. Tolbert Onyango are the biggest chunk of the Rugby Sevens. They are the African champions. Listen to this. They're the guys with the cool hairstyles. They only know shoes in white. Please, to hand over the award to them, and the person receiving on behalf of the team is Vice Captain Ian Munyani. Thank you very much. And the DJ will, you guys will stand there for a photo, right there. Can we give these people another round of applause? They are African champions, right? They dress well, right? I already mentioned the hairstyles. We'll get to the next bit. I think I'm speaking too much, so the DJ is going to play you one song, just one song, and then we'll give out the next award.
that we love. Hey, hey. One in a million, the body moving so spiritually.
Thank you very much, DJ. And to award our next, please help me invite the Rugby Afrique Vice President, Mr. Andrew Owor.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Best Coach Domestic, the nominees are Athio Muhammad, Heathens; Marshall Chumkam, Rhinos; Robert Musinguzi, Pirates; Richard Lumo, Rams.
And this award goes to someone I know and worked very well with, Mr. Athio Muhammad.
So, just to know, Athio Muhammad is the best coach domestic. If you didn't know, now you know. Right? I have seen everyone. I have not seen people from Stanbic. Do we have anybody from Stanbic here? Okay. And you're going to do me the honors to come over. The two ladies. Oh, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, at the right moment, Mr. David Mutaka, the head of Human Resources, walks in.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Fair Play Award,
So this award, I'll just give it context, goes to the team, the individual that has expressed themselves best on the pitch of rugby. From the discipline side of it, from being competitive, how many yellow cards do they have? How many red cards do they have? Do they have any issues to do with mismanagement of the game of rugby? So to award this, please, I would like to invite Mr. David Mutaka.
The winner is Mongas RFC.
Thank you very much, David. And I know David won't leave if the DJ doesn't play a song. I told you he wouldn't leave, so play the song.
So did they make the people thank God? They don't move to you, no move. No kingdom, but the people thank God. Come out as the condo. So did they make the people thank God? They don't move to you, no move. No kingdom, but the people thank God. Come out as the condo. Ah, thank God. When you come to the night party, thank God.
All right, thank you very much. We still have very many awards. And like I said, everybody that is here is a winner, right? Mr. Valence, very good to see you. And to award our next category, I'm pretty sure he's busy somewhere, but I would like to invite Mr. Andrew Owini. So he will take a minute to watch the nominees. They will come up with
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022. In the category of Best Team Manager, the nominees are Yunus Orembo, Sikak Warriors and Uganda Women's 15s, Dorcas Muduru, Pirates, Godfrey Olum, Heathens, Dennis Etuket, Under 20 Men.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner is, Olum Jeffrey. Even.
well deserved, well won. Stay for a photo. Very well won, very well done. And listen, it's not going to be talk all through. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sing for you people. Are you ready? Are you ready? So give me a minute. When I return, the next act you're going to be seeing is me singing.
If you have been a desire,
this year. Let me tell you something about this year. This year must be better than last year. It's your year. You know this is your year. It's your year. Yeah. And this is in my year. She does automatic into my year. And this is in my year. My year, my year. It's in my year. She automatic into my year. I'm winning this year. My year, my year. Don't worry, you got it this year. You won't die. Don't worry, you got it this year. You must shine. Are you to my side? You see the right side. Yeah. Somebody gonna marry this year. Make the money happen this year. Let me tell you something about this year. This year must be better than last year. Somebody gonna marry this year. Make the money this year. Let me tell you about this year. This year must be better than last year. And this is in my year. She does automatic it's in my year. And this is in my year. My year, my year. It's in my year. She does automatic it's in my year. I'm winning this year. My year, my year. You gonna marry your baby this year. Make
Choro, 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 da, choro, 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 da, choro, 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 I'm a choro, da, choro.
Oh shit, DJ.
I don't lose you this time, I win it. No time, come again, I winnie, wanna, your love, they do me one time. Oh my, I'ma get it on me. Show me how you feeling this night. I'ma say your love, say now winnie, wanna, your love, they do me this night, yeah. I need your grace, I never regret, my love no get shame, no matter the case, my place you give me base, my sweet, sweet base, so my love no get shame, for you are there, every time. a with a chito. 6 to a roger family we book a rock. Hey, and this a girl we know. Fine and no reader. Because we look at a with a chito. 6 to a roger family we book a rock. Hey, and this a girl we know. Fine and no reader. Gala Buddha me say gala fire. Everything we give her in the shop it was not done. Hey, wana wana ya Buddha. It's for the chinge ya mapura. Muti mokutude mubino. Okutuda babeira isinga tunda pilo. Ndibitunga kabula. Ndibutunda tebuli. Ya. Really want to go on site. Give them the road, baby, we'll go right. Passion, but they should never start a fight. But I would never know come in your body. Bidi, the fire roll. Give me fire, woman, I need your body, no. Bidi, like a Ronaldo. Crush my hand, baby, like you come a Ronaldo. Wake them on! Wake them on! Wake them on! Okay, because we look at how you touch it up. Next to a roger family, we go to go. And it's a girl we know look it up. Why hand or the other? Gala Buddha means the gala fire. Everything we give her is to come it as it is. I gala post up at enough. Your body must say. Tu vera ta kuba kapa na mbese. Aliza pegi wana ongea mengi wa dance. Wana ongea sana kile usijali yo. Bidi. Easy. Take it down easy. Tuendelee au tusiendelee? Twende DJ. Sound it. Jawa kutalaba. Watasina mu butufu bwana. Telebuza etwani. Abadeo mwaka ku mwaka. Barabara kirije wahita muno tafa. Emisambu no chite mwera no sala. Abakulebesa ne bali mwande basala. Ne basala. Chepane zinina munetala. Embera y'obulamu bwekiweeba. Chepane zinina mu ne polisi tezijja wano kuba. Kirimu okusikuka nozina. Okusiki bekukuba. Musimbane mukinga. Okumanya kukuchonya. Kukujayo ne mugamo. Okusikuka nozina. Omusiki bekukuba. Okumanya kukuchonya. Kukujayo ne mugamo. Katibona omupano batutondera mukabaganda sara mabilinika bamanya obulamu kyate tobusanyisa tobugala banja Baby, just hold me, People just please me. I want you to hold me, Baby, don't stop. Chiri mumateka. Yo! Right? Yeah, I'm greatly honored to be performing for you guys tonight. My name is Joseph Chameleon. Just in case you didn't know, my name's Joseph Chameleon. Trendy! Special for the ladies in the building! Waliwozerembula loloza tinobera mukuchakala kawana isiba mukuchakala mama bambera mukukazana chimanye rupiya kazanyo lolusi waliwolesibula tola bangakera kumaliri nama munjenda leka mubuliriyo mama wabana bange mulongo wange towakawaka wakala nyo mama obibulira banti tebibagasa birekana ekitiibwa kyaffe okufa bobibulidde tabupali nga basika olowooza basasira kumbe besonga olunaku tulisasika ebyabwe towuliriza ate obasebeza bonna bwe beboogera byakutwa mama wabana bange mulongo wange towakawaka
Everybody stay okay. Don't you money? 20!
Rosa ewalero gye tuvudde obuwobu n'emiga gye tusisikanye naye katinda bakabogezi basuse eri yamanyi misamu gye tusisikanye mama w'abaana bato omukwano gwawe omutasa omuga yabajambere rosa bakusasira kumbe bituma olunaku lwe tulisasikamu mama w'abaana bange mulongo wange towankawanka wagala nnyo mama w'abaana bange mulongo wange towankawanka ebanga bambu obasibwa bukumye nawe bukume mama w'abaana bange we mulungi wange obasibwa bukume bukume umalu akizo zikume okamanya muwaabwe zikume mutima
Oli smart nnyo olwaleero stories wala yeah kimala banayekambwake naye kenda wano made of Uganda. I was once nice specials Uganda special ambassador, right? Mumpo obugalo wagwa bona gwe DJ tobiteeka mu maddu so nkimanyi wali ne babosi ba Nile Breweries, right? Mbasaba sponsorship ya legend gwanga mujenda kusema mwezi nga 10 February. Basi matwala yo proposal. Nalimba ni ambassador wanda. Ne batunda bia mungi twende. Melody. Show. Step up.
She's on my mind. That night, I gotta get that katikolechi. And the same music I gotta get that katikolechi. Oh no, baby, I gotta kolechi. Now she said that she want me again. She won't come to me hard, I will do it again. But me got no time for me second. I say, don't bring me back to your feelings, got an over. In the joke and the game to play, pulling this motion, keep trying sit again. Yes, Wafi, you were not the one for me. So now you know that we can't be together. I got a quality, I knew that I couldn't live alone. No be told. Oh, we got a melody. Thank you. Singa
man. Ngwabasinga baby. Njala love to the bone. Ngwabachira ku baby. Ngwabachira ku baby. Wachito songa no jonda bakunga tona ginda. Omukwano kususe podia. Amasala myonse panangana ngali kechikula. Jonyambe bayongeza. Arakatala kule so kumenda kasimira. Wachito dano nyongera mwifuta. Yola bani kula jura so mteguruma. Gabe mukeye tisensuwa. Baby I love you. That's why I buy for more. Come back and cool me down. Come back and cool me down, mommy. Come back and cool me down. I got the money, that's the case. Forever, I don't deliver, baby. I just don't get forever. Remember, I did your company. Come on, I got it forever. Forever, I don't deliver, baby. I just don't get forever. Remember, I did your company. Mutima kuno ulijolekera Sweetie kwalo kunyongeza Miri mutine mekolo mkwano kuziza Sweetie now I get down now Come up back in that control Tetwetalero Life is on money so on the radio Let's see I'm charo That's why I buy for more Come back and cool me down Come back and cool me down mommy
Yala love to the bone, whoever singer baby. You go have a singer 20.
Sasa waniacha umesema umechoka na mimi masikini. Sasa wanitupa niende wapi na nifanye nini? Watoto wanalia huko nyumbani, lakini hizo mambo ni za duniani. Umeweka raha mbele, wewe unione chuki. Mbona umeniacha? Umeniachia watoto mpaka wanalia huko nyumbani. Mbona umenitupa? Usinitupe eti mimi sina mali. Tafadhali hao mapenzi wako na pesa na hawana mapenzi. Hiyo ni kweli, familia ndio mpenzi. Usinitupe eti mimi sina mali. Afadhali hao mabima wako na pesa na hawana mapenzi. Mbona umeniacha? Umeniachia watoto mpaka wanalia huko nyumbani.
DJ. Thank you very much, DJ. See, I told you guys I was gonna sing. You thought I was joking, but someone sang in my place. So, this is what is gonna happen. In the interest of time, we still have a couple of awards to give away. And to give out the next award, I would like to invite Madame Rosette Keba. And these awards
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022 MVP Women, and the nominees are Peace Lekuru, Avengers and Uganda Women; Charlotte T. Mudola, Black Pals and Uganda Women; Faith Namuga, Avengers and Uganda Women; Angela Nanyonjo, Avengers and Uganda Women.
And the winner is Peace Lekuru.
And the next awards this year is going to the Outstanding Regional Association of the Year. You know, in the Rugby Association, we have regional associations. And to award this, I would like to invite Dr. Ogwell to do us the honors to hand over this award. And the winner for this award is the Eastern Rugby, Regional Rugby Association.
This now
These gentlemen have been selfless in supporting the sport of rugby, and the Eastern region has been very active in that aspect. And also to award the Outstanding Association of the Year. We have associations that support the game of rugby. You look at the Medical Society, we have the Referee Society, we have the sponsors that support this sport, but right now would like to look at the Outstanding Association of the Year. And to give out this award, I would like to invite again Dr. Ogwell. And the winners of the Outstanding Association of the Year are the DJ is lost. The Medical Association of Uganda Rugby.
Live kids.
Organize pool party, think with your friends or sister interested. We both have the ability to find it. Yeah, I'm free my mind, so make you know love the vibe. But to make your life, you get the sign. I don't see the sign. Man, go be the sign, yeah. Keep on bumping, keep on rapping. Soon, keep on rapping. Me and you, we get something done.
And these gentlemen and ladies make sure that the game of rugby has continuity in terms of the players' health. They look after their recovery. They make sure they are safe on the pitch. And this here is to go a long way to appreciate their efforts. And with me, ladies and gentlemen, we have some very special awards that we're going to be giving out. So please put your hands together with me and let's welcome the chair, the president of the Uganda Rugby Union, Mr. Godwin Kayangwe, to do us the honors. So this award goes to the most selfless individual around the Uganda Rugby Union. And this person has given everything. He's put in his time, he's put in his resources, he loves the game of rugby, and he has been nothing but selfless. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Timothy Byaruhanga from the Eastern Rugby Union Association. And very many people appreciate him, and that's because he does so much willingly for the game of rugby. As we speak, he traveled from Tororo to be here, and I'm pretty sure his efforts are appreciated.
Thank you, MC. Thank you, everybody. It's hard to have a party in between and then you have to go back to business. But we are going to try to make it very quick now. The following awards or appreciation are for partners. We'll give certificates to recognize the support that these partners have given us all through. To start with, it is a very special one. It goes to an individual called Edward Chiwanuka. For his DJ, this is for his exceptional fans experience during rugby events. Thank you, Ed.
Oh my God, Bomba made my beat.
Oh yeah, but maybe with immunity.
The next one is for another partner that has been with us. This partner is with the club and at the same time with Uganda Rugby Union. The always run to them and they've helped us at even short notice. This appreciation goes to Stanbic Bank. Somebody from Stanbic Bank. Thank you, Stanbic Bank. UG Rugby Fan Zone, for your contribution on activations in rugby games. You make them very interesting. Who is picking this for UG Rugby Fan Zone? Alan.
All I can say is malaria time.
Okay, this is to none other than Now Special. Words cannot express what Now Special has become for Rugby Union. Now Special is a partner for the last close to 10 years. And we like to thank you very much. We appreciate it. A bigger hand clap for Now Special. They hosted this dinner.
Kugamba luli bosi botandika botitola benache bunava otuwanira mulabye buwatobuka buti yangu ni moto wasumagira nota yangu osua dasi yangu ni moto mabare
I give now special all their time. This is very important because the game we play, we need a lot of water, light hydration. Century Bottling Company, thank you very much. They've given us all the water we need for this year, and they're going to give us more and some cash.
A bigger hand clap for Mr. Isaac Sekasi.
And very special newest people on the block for Uganda Rugby. Total A&P, we welcome you in this family, and we know we are going to grow together. Thank you very much. I think this should have gone with the award. We also want to appreciate the Medical Society. Reason being, they never appear in the categories of nominees to win. That's mainly because you can't compare doctors. It's unethical to compare doctors. So we award them as a society. Medical Society, please pick your certificate. Thank you.
This kind of things where they make man see ya. And me, I understand, so your dad know like me. See me, I want to make you know, say me there for you, cara. And if not, you price be that, stuff I like don't see ya. I never tried you for nothing.
That big man there played rugby, and he's also a doctor and the chairman of a club, Cobs. That big man, so. Yeah. Thank you very much. This last category, not last but not least, because I know you're all waiting for the last one, which will be given out by our chief guest on that table and our sponsor now special. This particular one I'm going to give out. This is the first time ever. It's a very small token to people that have contributed to the game of rugby selflessly over time. Some kind of Hall of Fame or kind of an Alubali medal. There are people here who have been giving a lot to the sport within their time and after their time. We want to recognize them. There are so many categories, we cannot finish them today. But for today, this 2022 URU Annual Awards, we shall recognize our former presidents or chairman of Uganda Rugby Union with a Medal of Honor. Uganda Rugby Union Medal of Honor. I would like to call him up to pick up Mr. Andrew Winnie, Mr. William Blick, Mr. Ian Walker, Mr. Andrew Wall. Please come up together for your Medal of Honor. We really appreciate that you led us to this moment and have continued to support us. Thank you very much. awarding this serious award, I would like to call
DJ.
Dr. Gwell to help me award these serious gentlemen, and I'll give each one of them 1 minute to say something to these people that they once led. And after Dr. Gwell will call protocol observed, he knows, and we shall go on to give on the MVP for the men, which will be given by the protocols with now special. Thank you very much. I think someone was trying to arrange them in order of.
Body they throw me like coconut. Body they rising like no. I say color your crocodile, no go taste locodo. Jelly they bossy my pololo. Jamaica salute your commando. Jelly if you balance the echo, I give you paper. But no go do me Diego, my Maradona. Jelly if I lap your sueto, I'm a farisa. Jelly your back, keep it connected.
Musoke. I'll send you to the disciplinary committee as a cob. You want to go there? All right, guys. Honorable Minister of Sports, Peter Ogwang. Honorable Hamson Henry Uboa, Government Chief Whip. Honorable Florence, Member of Parliament. Not too sure I can pronounce your last name, but you know, my tongue is a bit, you know, from Lao up there, it gets tight a little bit. Let me start with the President of the Uganda Rugby Union. I don't know where Godwin is. Okay. Now I can go to my chairman, National Council of Sports, Ambrose. I go to my colleagues, chairpersons, William, who I worked with, also worked with Chair Ian Walker, and Chair Andrew War, now Vice President of Rugby Afrique. My rugby fraternity, am I speaking on behalf of you, or are you going to come here? Okay. They would like me to speak on behalf of the future presidents, you know, to come. No, I'm kidding. The past presidents or the past chairman of Uganda Rugby Union. It's a pleasure for us to be here, and I'll tell you why. The main reason is service. Service to our fraternity. I don't think there's any chairman up here who has not taken up the job purely to serve the rugby fraternity. It is a difficult job. It takes a lot of time, energy, and resources. But more so, it takes teamwork. If you do not have a good team around you, it is not the chairman that causes success within the union.
it is the team that he puts together, the vice, the treasurer, the honorary secretary, and the host of other members of the ExCom, chairmen and executives of clubs and the supporting organizations. If those do not work in tandem, there's no way you will have success, and you will not serve the fraternity, and especially the sport and the players. And players from the national team all the way down to the age grade. It's a team effort, and I pride myself in being part of this team of past chairpersons or chairmen who have dedicated themselves to that sort of code of conduct to make sure that rugby rises. My pride in rugby, and I've shared it with my honorable ministers, rugby grew on its own. There was no government support, none whatsoever. We grew by the bootstraps. We grew by looking for our own money, by raising our own money. And to that extent, we need to credit the various corporates that have supported rugby over the years. Today is Now Specials Day, but there have been a host of other corporates that have never let us down. And you need to remember that. Look at government funding as just a way of supplementing what you've already been able to achieve and put together. What I pride myself as well in is the fact that there has been success. Right from my predecessor, Paul Sigombe, winning the Super 16. During my time, the men's became African champions in the 15s code. The women were the first Ugandan team, male or female, to reach a legitimate World Cup, the women's sevens. And then the baton has been taken over by the sevens during the various tenors of my successors in terms of the men's sevens winning championships going forward and getting to World Cups. So I think I'd like to just end this by just saying that team effort that includes us as past chairmen, please let's not let it fizzle out. I think we need to work exponentially hard to make sure that we keep that unit together. The Patron Society, which here is led by Ian Walker, will make sure that we reinvigorate our efforts to support rugby. But we're a fixture and we're not going to go away. But I'd like to credit every successful person in the fraternity, from the executives to the players. And I'm going all the way from the rugby 50, the Super 16 in 2002-03, all the way down to the rugby 15s champions, the Rugby World Cup, and the sevens teams, both men and women, as well as the players, upcoming players who aspire to succeed, the champions of the various codes domestically. I congratulate you. Please keep up the good work, and we'll be there to support you. Godwin, thanks for the good job, and you can count on us going forward. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Every little thing you did do to me, it's sweet to me for body. She a love me feel for me. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, boy, let me go.
Ocean DJ.
Say make a withdraw money. Oh, man, no good down there. Make a carry your luggage. I define you for this. I don't trust, fit to go.
Thank you.
Your body now back.
DJ. One more. So there is another president who didn't make it today, and his medal of honor will be taken. But also, we have trustees who help us a lot. Prince Wasaja, I think, is a common face. And we have the second trustee here, Madam Rosette Keba. I would like to give you a medal of honor. I'll keep the one for Prince Wasaja. I'll give it to him when I see him.
Another day for you, baby. Quit my Casanova ways for you, baby. The only time that you say that you hate me is when I take the last slice of pastry. Now I'm on the run. Loving you till kingdom come, but you drive me crazy. Send someone, still my billboard, baby. Man, I get taxi, baby. I'm all you did, I mean like by me. I just wanna be there when you need me. Baby, now you're my day. Sing all day.
So now, I would like to invite Dr. Gwell. Yeah, because you're the only one who has a mandate to manage the protocols seated next to you. So I'll say a word and invite protocols. Then we shall give out the man of the most valuable player men with the now special representative after their speeches.
Thank you very much, the President of Uganda Rugby Union, our chief guest, the Honorable Dennis Amson Oboa, the Honorable Minister of State for Sports, Education and Sports, in charge of sports, Honorable Peter Ogwang, Honorable Florence Nachuala, representing FUFA, but also as a special presidential advisor, the Chairman of Council, Mr. Tastrovia Ambrose, members of Council, the immediate past presidents of Uganda Rugby Union, the members of Board of Trustees, our partners, sponsors, the Executive Board of Uganda Rugby Union, our gallant players, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the Fourth Estate. It is a great evening. I have been ushered here to invite the next speaker. But I want to take just 1 minute to join the rest of you to congratulate Uganda Rugby Union, fraternity, for this great historical achievement. I'm told after 8 years. But what speaks volume is that you have been consistent in development of your sport. And it is therefore a grand opportunity for all of us to join you in this celebration. I want to say here, our chief guest, rugby is steadily progressing and may take over the #1 sport. I have attended several leagues, events. I have also recently been in many of your events in the country and outside. I am being taken now as a real supporter of rugby. And thanks to the President and the leadership for making us all feel you because of your good governance and putting the athletes at the center of development. Ladies and gentlemen, without these gallant athletes, we would not be here. So it's a great honor to thank you, President, and all of you players for making Uganda a great nation. Today we are being respected. The 2 honorable ministers who are here joined the Rugby Sevens in the World Cup in Cape Town. I would say here how excited the government chief whip was, how excited Honorable Peter was when they were chanting and say, Germany, BMW has been brought down. And I think that moment, if it was recorded, it would be very exciting for you to watch. That is a joy the rugby has brought to the nation and also to us at council. I want to say here that we shall continue to support rugby as a sport. The chair will tell you here that you are a priority sport for government. And we shall continue to give our attention because the results are vivid. The results all of us are proud of. And I think in terms of the league, I have been watching your leagues. You are among the most followed leagues by the media because of how you organize yourself. Even during COVID, our chief guest, rugby was among the few disciplines that completed their league because of their consistency. The story is long to say, but I have the honor now to invite the chairman of council, who in turn will invite the Honorable Minister of State for Sports to speak in this grand occasion. Mr. Tashobia, you're welcome.
The chief guest and government chief whip, Honorable Hamson Oboa, my boss, the Minister of State for Education and Sports, Honorable Peter Ogwang, Honorable Florence Nachiwala Chiinji, our Special Advisor to the President on Gender and Youth Matters, the Member of Council and former Rugby Union President, Mr. Andrew Tengo, the former president of rugby in the House as recognized. I have my General Secretary, together with I think some members of council that came for this function, the President and our host tonight, the President of Uganda Rugby Union, a very good man. I would just say that. He's a good man. He's a good man. Distinguished members of the rugby fraternity, the sponsors of Uganda Rugby Union in your different capacities, the media, ladies and gentlemen. I will say very few words because when your bosses are around, you don't want to start assuming so many things. But I have an advantage that I've been, that I've been a leader in Ugandan sport. I've been a sportsman in Uganda, and now I'm in the position I am at council. I have quite a good perspective of things. So when I come to this fora, I want to, reemphasize some things that I think are important for us to recognize that are happening in sport. So on this night, I will reiterate the words I said some time back, that it's not a usual thing that you see the lineup that you saw here of president, 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 and they are here backing up the president. That is a very big statement in governance. It's a big statement as far as organization, as far as teamwork, as far as solidarity, as far as the heart for sport. I can tell you, and I want to agree with the words of Mr. Tengo, that they came in for service. The ones who come in for fame, for just positioning themselves for the next thing, after that position, they move to the other thing. They don't stay with the sport. But when they stay, it speaks volumes, most especially when they stay while supporting the team that is in office. So I once again want to thank you, the former president of Uganda Rugby Union, because by you just being at the games, showing, you know, the young ones that you are there, it gives even the president that you have and the executive confidence that you are in this whole thing for the long haul. So I want to congratulate you on this very wonderful function tonight, and I want to thank the sponsors because I know what this means, and I also want to say that the lineup of sponsors and the names that you hear mentioned on such a night, honorable ministers, is a testimony that actually there's good governance, because these big brands, good names, don't want to associate themselves with brands that are going to make them dirty or throw them in the mud. So thank you, Rugby Union, for what you have done, and I hope that you can keep that up. My General Secretary has reiterated the fact that you are a priority of government, so our hands are tied to supporting you. Our job is to facilitate. Our job, we have other callings of control and all that, but our core is promoting sport, is supporting sport, is making sure that we create a conducive environment for sports to grow in this country. So we're committed. We'll work with you, Andrew, President Uganda Rugby Union, Mr. Kayangwe, and your team to make sure that what government has brought out, we bring it to the good use of development of rugby in this country. With those very few, or rather many words, allow me right now to invite my boss, the Honorable Minister in charge of Educational Sports.
The chief guest, who is the government chief whip, the Honorable Florence Nachuala, the former minister and former member of parliament, special presidential assistant, the chairperson, National Council of Sports, my brother, senior brother, Mr. William, who is an executive member in the National Olympic Committee. Protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Ogwang. I'm the new Minister of State for Sports. I am here to make 2-3 comments, but in a special way. When you see these lights, you must know that this is not a place for making speeches. This is a place for enjoying and celebrating. So to begin with, you forgive me with my dress code. I knew I was coming to enjoy and to celebrate. So to begin with, I bring special greetings from Mama, the First Lady, the Minister of Education and Sports. Number 2, in a special way, I would like to ask all of you to clap for yourselves, because we are here because of you. And I want to ask us to clap for the President of Uganda Rugby Union. I have been in the ministry for about 3 months, but I want to tell you, not because I'm here and not because I have a rugby player in my house. It's because the Uganda Rugby Union is one of the most organized federations we have in Uganda, and I want us to clap for yourselves for being one of the most organized union. This is not just because I'm before you, but this is a fact. What does it call upon us? I have been to Cape Town, and I want us to clap for this Rugby 7, our team. As government, we are committed to supporting the rugby sport, and I also want to confirm I'll be in Dubai for HSBC. What does it say again? It means, gone are the days when any federation is given money without results. I want to pledge during my term of office, rugby deserves to get the biggest because they qualified for World Cup. We are here to help young people develop their talents. I am happy the president has committed to support me in developing the infrastructure which is needed. And I'm happy the chairman is here. In a week or two, we are going to give out a total master plan on what kind of infrastructure we are going to work as government to develop at a district, at a sub-region where we have municipalities and cities to the country. And I want to assure you, rugby is part of the infrastructure which is recommended for our children as a country. I want to confirm, Nambola is under renovation, and as government, the national official home ground for Uganda Rugby Union is going to be Nambole National Stadium. It's no longer going to be Legends, Chadondo, Wankulukuku, you forgive me. It is going to be Mandela National Stadium. And in the renovations, we asked the Uganda Rugby Union to be part and parcel of the team which is carrying out the entire assessment of what size of the pitch is involved. And I want to confirm as a sector minister now that within 6 months, we shall have phase 1, which will permit us to begin to use that facility. And I want also to confirm the president is here. I wrote a letter on behalf of government to commit Uganda in hosting a tournament called what? The World Challenger Series here in Uganda. Why am I saying this? If DHL Stadium can host the World Cup of Rugby, why can't we host it in Nambole? And I want to say this on behalf of government and on behalf of Mama, the First Lady, we are committed. Like I did say, I dressed to come and enjoy. And to our sponsors, I have never tasted a Nile Special, but I might get annoyed today, and I also taste one. Why am I saying this? With due respect, I want us to clap for our special sponsor, Nile Special, for what it has done. Without Nile Special, and this call goes to the private sector, as government, we facilitate you to help us develop our sport. Stanbic Bank, you've been there. Coca-Cola, you've been there. And many other sponsors. As the minister responsible for sports in the country, I want again to retaliate to our sponsors and our private sector. Please, I need more of you to join the sports industry. That's when Uganda will be able to tap the talent it has. But for Nile Special, I will want to officially, I will communicate to you and to the head of state that we give a recognition award for always being there in supporting sports in this country. You've supported the national team, Cranes, football. Now, in rugby, you're there, and many others. So for those many words, I came here to take away this jacket, and we find ourselves on this feet so that we get to know that we are here to enjoy. At this juncture, let me invite my brother, Honorable Hamson Dennis Obua, to come and address us. I thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me mighty nyoro kwak. Jayuni. Eluma. Yoleng. Naking mo pelaya. Yoleng mano karakara. Yoleng. Alawa yawayo. Yoleng mano wara wara. Yoleng. Naking mo pelaya. Yoleng mano karakara. Yoleng. Alawa yawayo. Yoleng mano wara wara. Yoleng. Naking mo pelaya.
The road is clear for the rugby. That is what the song is saying. All protocol duly observed in the interest of time, but special recognition to my brother and friend, the Honorable Peter Ogwang, the Minister of State for Sports, the Honorable Florence Nachuala, former Minister, and all of you, members of the High Command of Rugby in Uganda. I strongly believe that the High Command of Rugby is missing only two individuals we can meet and decide as the rugby key stakeholders. The two missing individuals are: one is Excellency the President, who is the Commander-in-Chief and the Fountain of Honor, and the Minister of Education and Sports. The moment the two are here, we can constitute this assembly into the High Command of Uganda Rugby Union. That said, this is an award ceremony. And I saw different categories who have made contributions to rugby in Uganda being awarded. That reminded me of a story which is told of one of our posh places within Kampala where rich men and rich women live. It is alleged that a dog was knocked in that area by one of the residents. They ignored the dead dog for the first day. The second day he came, and the third day he came. Of course, you know what is associated with a dead dog, the smell. These rich men and women could not remove the dead dog from where it was knocked, but the smell was all over the village. They decided to look for the least. There was this man who has been moving around in the village, collecting rubbish, looking for what to eat. He became the most popular man to the rich men and rich women who are resident in that village. They eventually got him. And what was his role? To remove the dead dog, which was smelling and really bringing a lot of problems to the residents. What am I driving home? In sports, when we talk about teamwork, every member, whether small, middle, or big, matters. You can imagine that man who used to move around the village became the most important person being looked for by rich men and women. In that spirit, I want to salute Uganda Rugby Union with all your partners, because I have seen you have awarded all categories, including that man who should have come here to remove the dog. You have awarded all categories. That means every category in rugby matters. One by one makes a bundle. I congratulate you, especially the athletes. Rugby Union, you qualified for the Rugby World Cup. You qualified for the Commonwealth Games. You were crowned the champions of Africa. By all standards, this is no mean achievement on the side of Uganda Rugby Union. I want to salute you for all the achievements we have registered, both men and women. But particularly, I want to pay special tribute to the leadership of Uganda Rugby Union for doing one thing that is a thorn in the flesh of many Ugandan sports federations. I want to salute you for venturing and for succeeding in the field of corporate sponsorship. I must salute you. And I want to salute all the corporate sponsors of rugby in Uganda. Nile Special, I salute you. Stanbic Bank, salutations. Coca-Cola, salutations. Total Energies, salutations. And Kibo Media Limited for putting in resources in addition to what government is injecting into sports and making rugby one of Uganda's best sports that we are here to celebrate tonight. For me, I come back in this speech just like Ronaldo, who has returned to Old Trafford. Because you know, me as the immediate past Minister of State for Sports, I have returned home. In my culture, they say you do not uproot the pumpkin in totality. So I am happy to be back home. I led the team in Birmingham, they're here. I got promoted while leading the sports team of Uganda to the Commonwealth Game. Who am I to forget about Ugandan sports? Having come from a sports family, having been a sportsman, and still a sportsman. Come next week, we will be out of the country, also to battle in the East African Interparliamentary Games. Me and your minister now will all be out. Our game may not be rugby. Me and him are football players. He is our attacker. For me, mine is to feed them. I feed them, number 8. Running in front, running behind to get the ball from defenders, you feed the attackers. That is my role. So sports is part of us. We will be with you. We pledge to support you. In me as government chief whip, you have a minister who will support your minister, because where he is where I was. The challenges associated with sports, we have been there together. We went through the most challenging times in our history. But I want to thank you, the sportsmen and women. You made your country proud. At the time of COVID-19, at the time of budget cuts, at the time of further budget suppression, I want to salute you, Uganda Rugby Union. I want to salute all the sponsors. I want to appeal to other sponsors who are still doubting the potential that Uganda Rugby has to join the other team of the Big Five and support the game of rugby such that we move from strength to strength. I watched when our national team drew against Germany, and the whole stadium was shouting, Uganda, Uganda, Uganda. I was there with your president, one of the cheerleaders. I am a Boy Scout. I know how to be a cheerleader because I was a troop leader. I don't want to repeat it here. But I want to thank you all for this evening. I pray that the game of rugby should continue with the foundation laid, with the successes registered, with the milestones attained, under the strong stewardship of your president, Godwin. He looks a simple man. You may dismiss him on facial or first appearance, but he's one of the most serious presidents of federations that I have ever met. In his humility, he does not believe in coming out to talk. He believes in networking. He believes in constructive engagement. He believes in protracted negotiation. Those are traits of a good leader. A leader must not be seen all the time, 24/7, complaining. You are elected to provide solutions to the contemporary challenges. And that is what I see in him. That is what I see in the leadership of Uganda Rugby Union. I salute you and wish you all the best of luck. I wish you a great night and a good morning. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. So very quickly, this is the moment we've been waiting for. I would like to invite our sponsors, Nile Special, to come up. We have one more award to give out, and this award is definitely going to be and the Honorable Minister of Sports, please. So this gentleman up here will do us the honors of the final award that we have.
Uganda Rugby Union Awards 2022 MVP Men. The nominees are Magom Ivan, Pirates and Men's 15s. Casito Adrian, Corbs and Men's 7s. Ochen Jacob, Hippos and Men's 15s. Aaron Othoiroth, Heathens and Men's 7s.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final moment to announce the 2022 Most Valuable Player Men. The most valuable player in the category of men is none other than Adrian Casito.
Holy Father, screaming my Lady Gaga. She coming my favorite Abiada.
Adrian Casito, Imagine the winner,
Holy Father,
the MVP,
Holy Father,
the most valuable player.
Screaming my Lady Gaga. She coming
Selflessly given his all to rugby. And well deserved, well won, well represented. This here is the moment we all live for.
I can't face it all alone. This shit is detrimental to my body and my soul. Don't wanna lose all the things we once had. Fuck on my front end, I still want you back. Hey, can I have?
This here is the most valuable player in the category of men. But I would also like to invite the winner in the ladies category to join Adrian here, and she will be in position to speak to us as well. She will only tell us what she feels, and she has about a minute or two to do that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lekuru Peace. I welcome you all for this dinner awards. It's an honor for me to stand in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty for bringing me this far. And I would like to thank the Uganda Rugby Union for this award, the sponsors for this award. And as all you know, rugby is a team sport. If it wasn't for my team, I would have not stand here in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, my teammates, for always having my back, and I always have your back. For God and my country, thank you.
All protocols observed. I greet you all. I'm really grateful for this award. I would like to thank all my teammates, my coaches, and the fans for making this possible. I also want to thank our sponsors, not forgetting the government, NCS and UOC, for always supporting us whenever we need them. I'm so grateful for this award, and I thank you all for coming tonight.
Very well said, very well deserved. And at this moment, I would like to invite the Honorable Minister of Sport, State Minister of Sport, to join them and take a photo with the winners, the President of the Uganda Rugby Union. Please join them as well for a photo. These are moments we live for. These are moments we die for. The sponsor as well should join them. All the sponsors, Stanbic Bank, Coca-Cola, Nile Special. This here is a big one, Total Energies. These are our winners. They are the most valuable players. A very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to each and every other person that came, but most especially to the most valuable players. Like the Honorable Minister alluded that we came here for enjoyment. He's ready to take off his jacket. The DJ is going to take it away. And the MVPs will stay up. They will stay up. So very many thank yous to our sponsors, Nile Special, Stanbic Bank, Coca-Cola. Adrian, let's go! Adrian, you realize this is winning, eh? Can I have the seventh team, the entire seventh team? Can we have the entire seventh team? The seventh team, Ian Muyani and your team, please, all, just come help Adrian at this rate. Everybody. the 7th team, the ladies team, please come join them. DJ, I can tell you my money is on Aaron Oforworth and Ian Muyani. So the DJ is going to start this afresh. We have all that space, it's all yours. If you have to lose your jacket, we have the right to lose the jacket. So, DJ, please, we need to see people sweating.
Le général Naboté.
kupendwa nawe, tamu kupendwa nawe, tamu, tamu kupendwa nawe. Maneno maneno tumeyazoea, vijineno neno tushazoea. Mpenzi wangu mubaya, kwani naosu shapu yake mbaya hivi naosu mtangaji malaya wana wagusu nini wamegusa babaya na makabu lazima wachuchume wameingia chakike chakike wameingia chakike
Eternal Africa.
Nakasumbala jano de waste time, oh na me I won't fire by the time, oh no. It's a money to waste time, it's a money want to ease your mind. Say baby don't find no day to shine, oh naka. Show why me. It's a money no day waste time, it's a money want to ease your mind. Hello, carry back a little kilo, come and take a phone for the ghost. I need to pay what 10 kilo. Kumatingaza, she dansa in your palapa. Agata from Osapa from the Bulala, Nishilu Japa, Nishilu Japa. Oh my God, you need a fan. I don't like the nonsense, we are Kubota. I don't like the nonsense, we are Kubota, Bota. Nishilu Japa, oh my God, you need a fan. I don't like the nonsense, we are Kubota. I don't like the nonsense, we are Kubota, Bota. Suga, suga la ja 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 suga, 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 suga la ja 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 suga.